What is up, baseball fans? Kris here, aka Snaggle J, community content developer for Out of the Park Baseball, back with another episode of our flagship program this week in Perfect Team, completely 100% devoid of any technical issues. It is Monday, February 10th, 2020, episode number 63. Tonight we will be covering the action in the Troy Tulowitzki leg of the Perfect Team of the Decade series. I'm looking forward to that. I've got my squad put together. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. We're going to rip some packs on my regular team to help fill the time as well, just for something to do. My Seawolves are off to a 16-3 start, as the number of weeks and seasons before I never ever look at this team again are getting to be limited. So yeah, the Perfect Team of the Decade Tournament Series moves over to the Troy Tulowitzki leg tonight. It is populating currently. I am very much so looking forward to it. A bit of a different tournament. I've never done a diamond tournament before. And I can tell you right now, I already have golds on my roster. So the only thing I'm hoping is, because it is a round robin format, I'm hoping I get a good draw in the initial round, and then can get into the single elimination bracket and hopefully squeak on through and have a good performance. We had a good week last week here on the stream. We did leave the Jeter tournament on a cliffhanger. We were eliminated in the next round. Shocker, I know. Shocker, so that's fine. So let's go back to this. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I just pulled the gold Barry Bonds the other day. He's starting in left field for me tonight. Well, that's good. So let's go take a look at my roster. Here is a look at my pitching staff. No, that's my lineup. I don't know why the lineup came first, but whatever. So you can see I have Oscar Charleston. I'm probably going to switch him and Pete Hill. I didn't get a chance to set my lineup fully. I was kind of scrambling for time. So I just wanted to make sure I had the right guys on the roster. So I'm probably going to put Charleston in center field. And then I might use Ortiz at DH and kind of had Pete Hill as my utility outfielder / stealing threat on the bench. We have Dan Brothers at first. We have Campanella behind the plate. Willie Keeler in right field. Again, we might put Willie Keeler at DH, and because Keeler in the field is dicey. Yeah. Barry Larkin is out there. We got Bonds in left. Robbie Alomar at second. Phil Rizzuto at third. I really didn't realize how many of my main roster players I wasn't going to be able to use. I was very disappointed. I forgot that it was historicals only. So my team of the year, LeMahieu, doesn't make it. But I like the look of it. It's not the worst lineup. We're going to do some tinkering. Once the tournament opens up, we're going to do some tinkering before the first sim, hopefully. I don't like the idea of Willie Keeler being in right field. I'm not a big fan of that. I'd rather have Charleston in the outfield, although Charleston is not the greatest of fielders either. You're kind of given one or the other with Charleston or Keeler in the outfield, but we'll figure that out later on. Take a look at my pitching. We've got Walter Johnson, Brachine, Halliday, and Vida Blue. That's not the order I will be starting them in. I'm going to take a look at my opponents. We're going to play matchups when it comes to the starting pitching. Yeah, I might even move Bonds to center field and put Charleston or Keeler in the corner, maybe Hill in the corner. We'll figure it out. Excuse me. So we are going to go with some combination of Big Train, Brachine, Halliday, and Vida Blue. You look at the bullpen. We've got Eckersley, Carlton, McGraw, Wilcie Moore's kind of our long man / important reliever. We've got the gold Rich Gossage. We've got 99 J.R. Richard back there. We got Buck Ewing playing both sides. Jose Fernandez and Adam Wainwright as well. We got a deep bullpen again, aided by the fact that Buck Ewing can go both ways. We're probably not going to use him. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully it doesn't come to Buck Ewing pitching in relief. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of hopes. My hopes are pretty low. But we shall see how we make out as things move along. Let's jump in real quick to my regular old team. We'll rip some packs in the meantime while we're waiting. I'll show you guys where my regular team is at right now. We're at 16-3. We're first in our division. I do have a team in my league who is undefeated. He's on the opposite side, the Garfield Mondays, undefeated, 18-0 so far. My pitching staff, I have Ed Walsh, Vida Blue, Brachine Halliday, a lot of familiar faces from the tournament. Liam Hendricks, Eckersley. We added 100 Hoffman this week, who has a perfect season on the go. Only gave up a run. Darn. Wilcie Moore, Steve Carlton, J.R. Richard, and Walter Johnson. On the lineup side of things, I got Keeler at DH. New this week is Honus Wagner at short. Dan Brothers at first. Mike Schmidt at third. Charleston in center field. Trout in left field. Bellinger in right field. That's the hitter of the month, Bellinger. Ewing behind the plate, but he and Campanella split time. They play every second game. And LeMahieu at second base. Yeah, I looked at his roster for being 18-0. He only has one Perfect League title, which, as you guys know, is the same amount I have. So there's a look. And then I've got some good bench guys. Ortiz. I've got Phil Rizzuto as like my super sub on the bench now. He was my starting shortstop for the longest time. We've got Tony Gwynn, Silver Tony Gwynn, who just rakes at the plate as a bench bat. It's unreal. All right, let's rip some packs, chat. Rip headphone users immediately. We need some hot fire. Oh, baby. Just what I needed in my life. Another Bobo Holloman. It's the kind of start you like to see right there, chat. A little Bobo Holloman. Right off the hop. We got a Sammy Stewart. A Brian Moran. Hey, Adam Engel. Adam Engel, Greg Soto, a couple of Tigers on there. Mad Bum, Mikel Franco. My good buddy Sebi Zavala. He's a close personal friend of mine. Mad Bum. We already have a Mad Bum. Dick Hughes, Dan Norris. Unsung hero, Edgar Renteria. Let's go. Let's go. Some of these guys might fill out some collections for me. I'm pretty close on a lot of them, especially live series. Mike Yastrzemski, Ian Hamilton, Ben Taylor. That's sweet, sweet, sweet Ben Taylor mustache, chat. Love it. We got a gold. Saraka. Canadian. Pedro Strop. Put that hat on straight, as I say my hat on backwards. At least it's straight backwards. Rene Aroca. 87 control. Not bad. 87 control, 84 stamina. Throw that guy in a bronze tournament to eat some innings. Again, you guys know my bronze strategy. My bronze strategy is keep the walks down. Peanuts Lowry. You gotta love the Canada. Gotta get the Soraka love out there. There's Peanuts Lowry with his 81 defense in center field. Vamos Ramos. Love him. Back-to-back gold hacks. Yeah, back-to-back live series golds. Everybody get excited. Please tell us more about historical settings. I don't know what you mean. Historical settings? In terms of tournaments? They're a thing? I don't know what you mean. Trey Turner, another gold. Trey Turner, a guy that I believe I have several of already. Oh, the 19. So it uses the No, that's what I was trying to get at. Did you mean like the years? So it'll use league factors from that season. So, for example, if there was an inordinate amount of doubles, then the doubles factor will be cranked up a little bit. If there was a low amount of home runs, the home run factor will be cranked down a little bit. The factors are altered to match what that season was like in real life. Man, come on. We need some hot fire, chat. When was the last time? We pulled a good card? That wouldn't be a bad idea to have maybe a brief explanation as to how the factors would be affected. Yeah, that's not unreasonable. If it was 1935, you would see guys that would throw that amount. The stamina factor would be cranked way up. That wouldn't be the worst idea in the explanation of the tournament. Just even have a little brief summary. Connor Joe Horn. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have like a little brief summary of how that particular year. Me personally, and this is just me. This is not a like a dev team opinion. Me personally, I wish the tournaments were all the same factor. For that exact reason, like it's hard. There's enough tournaments to choose from, in my opinion. But I do like the idea of having some different options there. But that's not a bad idea, T-Dog, that we could have a little mouse over or an explanation as to how that particular year will affect the tournament. Sano. But the highlight of this pack, Connor Joe and Jared Washburn. Where's Fabtron? Where is Fabtron? Jared Washburn in the cut. AJ Minter. What a beard. AJ Minter, my man. Wandy Peralta, Adolis Garcia, Lucas Sims, Dean Dietz. These packs are absolute hot garbage. Man, Washburn is OP. Gary Sanchez. Tito Francona. Craig Kimbrell. What a pack, chat. That's a hot pack right there. That, not a hot pack. What time is it? We getting close to tournament time? 9:15. Carl Furillo. Or it's probably Furillo. I'm probably overthinking it. Yeah, I think it's 5. Connor Joe. Love them Connor Joes, baby. I need all the Connor Joes. Frillo's not bad. Can't play defense and his eye is awful. 83 contact, 73 power, dough. Oh, I never seen it, Lobat. I'll have to check it out after. Whatever it is, it's probably not as good as the playoff format that we came up with in our Expos expansion franchise. Just saying. Anglicized. Furillo. Makes sense. Yeah, so, but it would be nice if we had a deeper explanation into what that meant. So, like, for example, in your 1935, well, the strategy settings would be so it would replicate more, like, so 1977. Well, I don't, right off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly what happened in 1977. I'd have to go look it up. But again, it would look at things like how often bullpen, So, like, for example, 70, like you use your 1935, for example, bullpens were never used, ever. Hence why, when you get into a 1935 tournament, your bullpen doesn't get used. Yeah, the AI manage. That's the other thing too, is it's part of it is the factors. Thought that was Chris Davis for a minute, but then I realized David Hess's picture is actually in the middle of the card where it's supposed to be. Hot fire. Adam Jones, man, these come on. Where's the 100s? Where's the 100s? John Lackey, that's not a 100. Oh boy. League should be expensive because OP. Rick Wise. 94 stamina. That's nice. I like that. They're lacking. Bad dad joke. CJ Cron. 3 more packs, chat. We're hurting. This. Oh, another gold. Lazardo. That's all right. Live Garrett Cole I can sell for $20K and open 20 more packs. See how that works? Last one. Oh, Mike Fires. Though with the blue background, I love it. Didn't really work out. Oh, 20 starting? Good. We'll get in and make some changes there. We didn't pull anything in those packs. We'll get in and start messing around. Let's go in. We got 10 minutes till the first sim. So we can tweak around our rotation and our lineup. There we go, folks. We're here live coverage. 16-3. Yeah, there's a guy who's 18-0 in my league, so we'll see how it goes. I added perfect Honus Wagner, perfect Hoffman. I'm going all out. Because realistically, after this week, I probably won't get to check in on my team a whole lot between now and the time that 21 releases on whatever date it releases. You guys thought I was going to say something I wasn't supposed to there, didn't you? I could tell. You guys are just waiting. You guys all file into the chat waiting for Snaggle J to say something that he's not supposed to say. Guess what? Not going to happen. But I'll tell you, sometimes Rich comes by the stream and, like, I really just want to blurt out something I'm not supposed to. Like, just talking about things that are... But then I'm like, that wouldn't be very smart. All right, let's take a look where we're at. We got the tournament is up. Again, round robin, single round robin coverage. So we draw Waite Hoyt in the first game. In the second game, we're looking at Vida Blue. And in the third game, we're looking at Bert Blyleven. Ooh, baby. So we shall see. So let's see. I kind of want to run a... okay, let's do a Vida Blue mirror match. Let's go Vida Blue mirror match. Let's go Brachin in the first game. And maybe for now, we'll just go 3-man rotation. And, yeah. We'll throw Johnson in the... Well... No, we'll throw Johnson in the bullpen. We'll go 3-man. It's only 3 games in the first round. We'll submit that. No! Where's Barry Larkin? No! I think I sold him. Oh, I was worried about that. Oh, no. I was worried about it. I was pretty sure I listed him yesterday and totally forgot that I listed him yesterday. That's okay. Backup plan. Tommy Harper. We got this. So, Tommy Harper is going to play third. Rizzuto is going to play short. Problem solved. Problem solved. I do have 98 count. Yes, sir. We have Kelly Gruber. Is Kelly Gruber better against lefties? How's Kelly Gruber hit against lefties? No, we want to go Tommy Harper. Tommy Harper. Tommy Harper. And then Gruber can be the backup. Let's go to my roster management. Let's go here. I have a 78 Barry Larkin. Omar Vizquel, totally OP defense everywhere. I need a utility infielder. Campaneris. Campaneris had better defense. That must be the better Campaneris. How much time do I got? 6 minutes, 40 seconds? Okay, we're good. We already got Robbie Alomar. Bump Willis, maybe? Yeah, we can use Bump Willis. Gives us a speed option. So let's take Gruber right out of there altogether. We'll put Bump Willis in. So Bump Willis will be our backup infielder everywhere. And he'll be our second stolen base dude. Okay. Now the question is, do we want to rock? I mean, we obviously want to rock. We put Barry in center? No, we got Pete Hill in center. I hate my team. I hate my team so much, chat. Oh, man. I despise my team. So Rizzuto's our defense, Saban's in left. So I mean, we're pretty good defense. Pete Hill's not bad in center. We gotta get. I'm not worried about making a deep run right now. We gotta get through the first 3 games. That's the big challenge right now. What's going on, Glass Guy Bob? How you doing, bud? All right, I'm happy. Except for the fact that we don't have Oscar Charleston out there against lefties. That's a problem. He can play in place of Bonds, I guess. Ugh. Excuse me. Monday Bronze is looking good. Right on, man. All right, so we're gonna play the matchups with the pitching. We're gonna start Brachin against Wade Hoyt, just because. I mean, that's gonna be a tough one for us. We've got the Vida Blue mirror match in Game 2, and then we've got Halladay against Blyleven in Game 3. Obviously, that's probably the most winnable pitching matchup we have. The Vida Blue mirror match was going to come down to how well. I mean, it's going to come down to offense, really. The Chicago Machine, they got a pretty good team. 99 Ricky, they got Diamond Ichiro, Diamond Trout, they got Home Run Baker, they've got Appling, Sisler, Chet Lemon. Good squad. It's going to be a tough game. They've got an interesting bullpen with Expos Pedro, Heath Bell, Lefty Grove. Our bullpen might have a bit of an advantage over them in the bullpen. That's the one advantage we might have over teams with Eckersley, 94 Carlton, 93 McGraw. We've got Wilsey. We've got Gold Goose. We've got 99 Richard. We got Walter Johnson in the bullpen. Yeah, maybe not. Who else is in the tournament that we recognize? Anybody we know? I mean, man, it's a rough go. All right. Let's go back to the home screen. Let's turn our scores off. We'll hide our scores and we'll go through and we'll do the. So realistically, we got to win. The winning the first game is key here. Again, it's not an easy one. Definitely not an easy game in the first game. Did he change his lineup? No, that's the guy who played in the third game. Minnesota Twins. Yeah, that's the third game. So we're playing Jack the Driver in the first game in his Wade Hoyt. He's got Cesar Cedeno, Ichiro, Nap LaJoy, Goose Goslin, Diamond Bagwell. He's got Willie Keeler. He's got Brooks Robinson, Smokey Burgess, and Cal Ripken. He's got a loaded squad. This is going to be a very, very tough game for us. Very tough game. On the good side, we get our La Joie, Napa La Joie, Napa La Joie. That's how I want to pronounce it. So on one hand, it's good to get our first game out of the way. And then we'll go into the Vita Blue Mirror match, and then I think we can win the third game with Halliday against Blyleven. We'll see. Worst case scenario, we've got Walter Johnson as well. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do in that third game. But realistically, we need to win one of these first two for sure. Obviously. Like, I don't think I really need to say that out loud, but we do. And Napa La Joie. I know it does, doesn't it? Just everything I say sounds wicked, chat. Come on, admit it. Realistically, you guys just want me to add like a third show every week so you can hear more of my voice. Maybe I'll just start streaming when 21 comes out. I'll stream every night of the week at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going full-time, chat. Full-time snaggle. You guys would enjoy that probably too much. Not gonna lie. Especially if we get the dancing in like last week. I don't remember what stream we were dancing on, but we were having a good time. Will there be giveaways every night, though? Sure. ASMR? It's not really my thing. I don't think you guys want me coming by and doing ASMR streams. It would just be really weird. And for anyone who's ever watched this stream for any amount of time, you know that I absolutely hate talking at this voice level. It's not my jam. Not my jam. Guys, I'm not going to stream full every night of the week. Come on, I have a life. No offense. No offense. But I can say, there you go. You guys want a spoiler? There will be some changes to the streaming schedule when PT21 comes out. Yeah, I'm not in the Monday Super Bronze, though. I ain't in it. I'm only in this. I'm in this, and I'm in the Trout. When is PT21 out? Not answering that. Come on now. No, stream times are going to stay about the same. We're trying to get as many people as we can, and we're also trying to make it convenient for us because, like, especially for TJ and I, where this is not our full-time job, where we're trying to balance IRL work, OOTP work, family stuff. This, like, 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern is the sweet spot for me. It's not going to change. Sorry, I know we do get some requests for some earlier and some later stream times, but unfortunately it's just not realistic for the system that we have currently. PT21 is out when OOTP 21 is out, probably. That's a pretty safe bet. Like, here's the thing. Realistically, there's no time. Sorry. There's no time we could stream that would work for everybody. That's the reality of it. So one thing. So in the absence of the perfect stream time, we strive for consistency. We want to hit as many nights as we can and be consistent with what we're doing. Like I said, there will be some changes to the stream schedule around the OOTP 21 launch. We're going to go into more details on those, when we start doing road to release stuff. I don't think it's not necessarily going to change the dates and the times. It just might change what night we have certain things on and stuff like that. So stay tuned, but there are a few changes planned in the works. There, see? Can't say I don't ever tell you nothing. All right, first game. Hopefully we don't get absolutely rolled. Good job, Desert Ace. Keep it up, man. All right, here we go. Top of the first inning. No, bottom of the first inning. 2 on, nobody out. The Snaggletown Seawolves threatening early on. Dan Brothers at the dish. What is going on with my resolution right now? I wasn't full screened. Here's Hoyt with the delivery. Brothers with a high fly ball. Medium center field. This should be deep enough to score the run. Charleston will tag and score, and the Seawolves take a 1-0 lead. Here we go now. Top of the second. Runner on first for Jeff Bagwell for the Austin whatevers. Bagwell high and deep to right field. That one is back at the track, at the wall, and it's gone. A 2-run home run by Jeff Bagwell, and Austin takes a 2-1 lead. An Oppo Taco by Jeff Bagwell. Here's LaJoy now. Current situation, top of the sixth, 2 out. Runner on, still 2-1 Austin. That's going to be a single into left field. Here comes the play at the plate, and he is safe. Knapp with a RBI single, and it's 3-1. So here we go. Wade Hoyt still on the mound, bottom of the seventh. Here's Brothers at the dish. Seawolves need to get something going here in a hurry. And there's ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Dan Brothers. That's going to bring up Roy Campanella. He strikes out swinging on a pitch that looked just awful. Here's Willie Keeler. Throw over to first. He's safe. Brothers at first, 1 out. Keeler at the plate. Another throw to first. Safe again. Okay, stop that. Oh, I got him! Son of a nutcracker. Brothers gets picked off at first. So here we are, bottom of the 8th. 2 out for Roberto Alomar. Snaggletown still trailing 3-1. Nubber in front of the plate. That's going to be a tough play. Alomar is going to beat that out. A 2-out infield single. Gold Pujols. Nice Cavicom. What's going on, K-Sharp? So here's Oscar Charleston now. 1 on, 2 out. Or Frank DePino. We're in the bottom of the 9th. Sorry. Bottom of the 9th. And there's a strikeout. Snaggletown in some trouble here. It's been a good tilt so far, but they're on the losing side of a 3-1 game. Grounder out to second. That's deep in the hole. It's going to be a tough play. They're going to get him, and that's out number 2. That's out number 3. My God. Got to follow the highlight reel a little better than that. Austin wins 3-1. All right, so we lose 3-1. Chicago picks up a win. So the Vita Blue mirror match, exponentially important right now. We absolutely have to win this game. Good game. We played a good game. We just, that was a tough, facing Wade Hoyt right out of the gate, that's a tough one. Wade Hoyt, easily one of the top 3 or 4 diamond pitchers. Not close. Like, he's in that upper tier. He's in that upper tier. What's the tiebreaker? It is run differential. Well, it's head-to-head, and then it's run differential in the games against the teams that you're tied with. Second game's a must-win for sure. Absolutely. 100%. So Chicago defeated Minnesota 8-7. Hopefully he had to go deep into his bullpen. That would be good for us. He did. He had to use Sheets, Martinez, Bell, Matlock. So he did have to use quite a bit of his bullpen. New Pierce is pretty good. Obelix, I don't know if you can. That's a good question. I don't know if you can set up like a best of two, like kind of like the soccer aggregate style. Hoyt is probably the best, I would say. Hoyt is up there. I think Pierce is up there. I think Brachin's up there too. Brachin's in the conversation. Vida Blue's pretty good. Who else? I feel like I'm missing somebody that I don't have. Keefe, Epirixie. Rixie's only a diamond? I thought Rixie was perfect. Oh, Rixie's only a 99, right? $96. Dang. Yeah, Newhouser's pretty good. I think in terms of guys that you can get a little more regularly, like I feel like Brachin and Blue are probably the most available out of those guys. Epirixie's impossible to find most days. 99 Walter Johnson, I have him. He's inconsistent, I find. But yeah, the hard thing with those top diamond guys is they're hard to find as well, because they cost a little bit less than the perfect tier, than the Ed Walshers of the world, or the perfect Pedros or whatnot. But people hang on to them like you just don't see a lot of them. I've been trying to find an Epirixie forever, and he's very expensive and very rare. It's going to be interesting to see. Epa is so good. At this point, I really want to get a Larry Walker Hall of Fame. Just so I can use them. And the 100 Pedro, but I'll probably never get either of those guys. I've been pulling packs like crazy trying to get the Walker lately. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, Marquardt's pretty good too. Waite, Rube, Vida, Brachin, Clarkson. It's a pretty solid rotation. I think my regular league rotation is, perfect Walsh, but then Brachin, Blue, Halliday, and 99 Walter Johnson. You really need the heart of the cards? Yeah, sure you do. You really need that hot luck. We really need a hot luck. We have the Brachin mirror match going in this one, chat. We need a win. We absolutely need a win. Pedro still number 1? I don't know. Debatable. He's up there for sure. Peak Pedro's absolutely in the conversation. Peak Pedro's got to be in the conversation. It's hard to gauge because he, like, a lot of the competition that he has, like the Ed Walshes of the world. Ed Walsh has been out since June. Pedro only came out in what? November? October? November? I don't remember, chat. I know I released him to much fanfare. I couldn't tell you what month it was. I haven't seen the Team of the Decade Kershaw either. I know the guy that won it, but I haven't got any feedback how good he is. Be pretty small sample size anyway. Sorry guys, I'm a bit sniffly. It hasn't been a good day, chat. I'm glad y'all are here and being engaging. I needed a bit of a distraction from this day. So hoping this Sims comes through. Hey, look at that, right on time. We need a win, chat. Vita Blue mirror match. I thought it was. Is it cold? It's cold today. It snowed all weekend and today too. Red Ruffing. Yes, that's another guy I always forget. That's right. I thought it was a Brachine mirror match. It's not. It's Vita Blue mirror match. Let's get into the highlight reel. The highlight reel! Snaggle J's highlight reel. All right, here we are. It's bottom of the first. Runner on. We're already in trouble. This is not a good sign. Base hit up the middle. That's going to be 1-0. More likely. Yep. The Chicago Machine take a 1-0 lead. Here's Ichiro. That's down the line. That's going to be trouble with Henderson coming around second. Now it's second and third here in the bottom of the third. Still nobody out. Man, oh man, the Seawolves in some trouble. That's a base hit back up the middle. That's going to score one for sure. Ichiro's going to come around third, and he is going to score a 2-run single by Frank Baker, and it's 3-0. Bottom of the fourth now, runner at first for Ricky Henderson with one down. That ball's high and deep to left field. Back, and gone. And just like that, it's 5-0 Machine. Depends, High Desert Ace. You don't want to get stuck in the tiebreaker. You don't want 3 teams. You got to make sure 3 teams can't go 2-1. Because you really don't want to punt a game and then it come back to haunt you. Oh, my word. Get Vita Blue out of there. Oh, wait, this is me. Oh, thank God. I thought he was still getting lit up. All right, woo! Triple for Oscar Charleston. Yeah, Desert Ace, you really want to make sure that you can't end up in a 3-way tie at 2-1. That'll kill you. So here we are. Rizzuto at the plate now, 1 down. Charleston at third. That ball's hit into the right center field gap, and that's going to be extra bases. Charleston's going to score to put the Seawolves on the board. Rizzuto around second on his way to third. Here comes the throw, and he is safe at third. Back-to-back triples by Oscar Charleston and Phil Rizzuto, and it's 5-1. Here's Robin Yount now, top of the 9th. Seawolves down to their final 3 outs. That ball's hit high and deep to left field, back at the track, at the wall. It's gone! Robin Yount trying to keep the Seawolves alive, makes it 5-2. Top 2 teams, yep. And 2 outs now, bottom of the 9th. Alomar up, Heath Bell on. Last strike for the Seawolves. He goes down swinging. And the Snaggletown Seawolves are 0-2. Oh. That's not a bad idea. We've considered that idea. Instead of using the generic stadium, it's not a super high priority. It is something that we've considered though. Having a 3D model for the stadiums. But the problem is that everyone has to have the 3D model, so it would be something we'd have to install as part of the game. So there's some back channel stuff to do there. If the first tiebreaker is head-to-head, you're already out. I know. No, not necessarily. No, that's not true. If we beat Minnesota, we'll have the head-to-head over them. If everyone goes 1-1 against each other, it goes to runs, right? If we beat Minnesota, we'll be 1-2. And if Chicago beats, so we'll have 3 teams with 1 win, and we'll all be 1-1 against each other. So then it would come down to run differential. We need to win, and we need Chicago to win. So here's the real question. Do we start Halliday or do we start Walter Johnson? I'm sticking with Halliday. That's not even a question. No, park factors is not something we're considering for tournament beyond the years. Which I guess is what you kind of mean. The size of the window, I'm using a 24-inch monitor. So that's probably why. Bigger monitor, more space. So we got high scores on. So we need to win, and we need to win relatively big. Because the Astros beat us +2, and then they got beat 5-1, so they're -2. Minnesota is +4. Minnesota's +3. So we need to beat Minnesota, and we need to beat them bad. Walter? Why are you guys yelling Walter? You guys think Halliday's a bad play? Chat, if you guys let me down. Chat. All right. We'll roll with Walter. Major win in game 2. Good job, Hitman. Big Train's tired. Oh, what is wrong with you people? We get it in time? 6 seconds to spare. Trusting chat. I know. Man of the people. Yeah, you guys might have just cost me this tournament. Chat. You guys might have just gotten me eliminated from this tournament. Unbelievable. Nah, I think I got it in time. Couldn't agree more, Jan. Couldn't agree more, buddy. Janip. I'm a huge Halliday fan. Big Blue Jays mark. Halliday's one of my favorites of all time. Used to try to model my pitching in my college years after Halliday. Learn from Rich? Nah, that's not something that happens. Opponent versus right-handed lineup? Sure. Oh, wrong team. Can I get to it from here? No way. What is the easy way to get to these things? Oh, I suppose I could go, if I go to standings, will that help? Halliday going in game 3, nice. He's got Carew, Shane Mack. He's got twins. Carew, he's rolling all twins, baby. Carew, Mack, Oliva, Gaetti, Hall, Allison, Batty, Teufel, and Greg Gagne. So he's literally rolling all twins out there. Schedule. That would have been the spot. Good point, chat. There's just so much on the schedule, though. I suppose if I go to my own schedule, would have been right there. Boom! Okay, we need the doc. We need vintage doc. We need a win, and we need a win by many runs. And well, here's the thing. We need to win, and we need Chicago to win. If those two things don't happen, everything else is a moot point. In fact, I'm going to, when the file comes in, I'm actually going to hide it so you guys can't see if I get eliminated. You guys won't be able to see if I get eliminated before I load into the... you guys won't be able to see if I get eliminated before we load into the highlights. I will spoil it for me, but I will keep the suspense for you guys. He had Carew batting leadoff. Carew is his leadoff hitter. I didn't see Puckett, though. Minnesota plus 240. Wow. You taking, what's the over-under on this game, chat? 7.5? 8.5? What do you guys think the over-under is? Let's get some betting lines in. The OOTP unofficial betting channel. Desert Ace sets the line at Minnesota 240. Five and a half, 9.5, 7.5. We'll go 7.5. So here we go. Halliday facing Kirby Puckett. Earl Batty at first. One out here in the top of the second inning. Two on, actually. That's going to be a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw, and they're going to hose him out by a country mile. Barry Bonds, with the cannon from left field, throws him out at the plate, and he'll keep this a scoreless ball game. Here we go now, bottom of the second. Robbie Alomar at the plate with one out. Tommy Harper at third, facing Blyleven. Grounder to third. That's going to get through. Wow, that's going to be an E5. Gaetti can't glove that one. Snagletown takes a 1-0 lead. Here we go now. Top of the fourth. Gaetti at first. Batty at the plate again. That ball is going to be looped into left field. That's going to be a single. Bonds showing off that arm again on the throw to third. Here's Puckett. Now he does have Puckett. First and second, one out. Puckett at the dish. That's going to be... Oh, Halliday! Liner back to Halliday. The 1-3 double play, and the Seawolves get out of the inning. Here we go now, top of the fifth. Shane Mack at the plate. Two out, Rod Carew at second. Seawolves holding on to a 1-0 lead. That ball is hit down the left field line. Here comes Bonds. Long run, he's not going to get there. And that's going to score the first run of the game for Minnesota. Yeah, it's single. The round robin. This round robin is single limb the whole way. When I programmed because I'll be the first person to own it. The perfect team of the decade tournament formats was all me, and literally it was designed to showcase every single format we have, so that there would be a little bit of something for everybody. So here we go, top of the fifth still. Jimmy Hall up now, two out. Shane Mack at first. It's a tie ball game now. And that's dumped into right field. That's going to be a base hit as the Twins keep the inning going. Mack's going to go all the way to third. It's going to be first and third now for Gary Gaetti. Grounder to third. Up with it. They're going to go to second for one. That'll end the inning, but Minnesota gets one back. Here we go now. Bottom of the fifth. Buck Ewing at the plate. Alomar at first. Nobody out here. Tie ball game. Ewing dumps that one into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Seawolves got something cooking here. First and second, nobody out. Here's Rizzuto. Grounder up the middle. That's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Good job, Dishnet. My man. Won all three games. Good job, Bob. So here's Charleston now. Runner at third, two out. Go ahead run at third base. And Charleston's going to hit that one back up the middle for a base hit. And the Seawolves are going to take a 2-1 lead. So now here's Bonds. Charleston at first, Bonds at the dish. And Bonds lines that one in the left center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. Charleston around second, going hard towards third. He's got the go sign. He's going to round third on his way to the plate, and he is. Oh, Bonds is dead to rights at third. Gagne cuts it off, goes to third, but Charleston's run does count. Charleston does score before the out at third, so that will make it 3-1 as Bonds is thrown out to end the inning. Bottom of the seventh now. 3-1 is the score. Rizzuto at the plate. Rizzuto high and deep to left field. That one is back and gone!
High and deep. Stretch. Stretch. Get on back there. They look up. You can put it on the board. Yes. Yes.
Phil Rizzuto with a solo home run, and the lead is extended to 4-1. Every run matters at this point for the Seawolves. Bottom of the eighth, nobody out. Here's Bonds. That's high and deep to right field. That one's going to hit the seats. Barry Bonds with a 413-foot bomb to right field. And it's 5-1. Here we go now, top of the ninth. Top of the ninth, 5-1 the score, 2 down, 2 on. Eckersley on the mound, trying to shut this one down. Greg Gagne at the plate. It's a high fly ball to left. Bonds is going to go back and make the play. The Seawolves do their part. And now their fate lies in the hands of the other teams as they pick up a 5-1 win. I already know, chat. I'm sorry, but we've been eliminated. Because Chicago didn't beat Houston. It's sad. Sad. Chicago couldn't get the job done. We are out of here. 4-3. Austin beat Chicago. We needed Chicago to win. If Chicago would have won 3-2, we would have advanced on run differential. But unfortunately, we needed help, and we didn't get it. We needed help, and we didn't get it, chat. I'm sorry. We got some good matchups here coming in the next round. The Grove City Grannies against the Stockton Shrimp. Vida Blue against Dean Chance. Iowa Oaks against the Vegas Blackjacks from the BFF group. Scranton Golden Eagles against the Sexton Summit Purple Warriors. Kevin Brown against Bob Lemon. Tom's River Little League champs against the Woodstock Wolves. Smokey Joe Wood against Phil Necro. Lots of great games. We got the Everett Aqua Sox representing here with Rube Marquardt against Harry Brachin. A battle of the Titans. Man, oh man, oh man. Good looking stuff. The Edmonton Snowplows taking on the Radium Curries. Dwight Gooden against Dolph Luke. Should be a great matchup in that one as well. Fabtron's got his work cut out for him. See anybody? We got the Wilmington Blue Rocks taking on the Carnegie Melons. Couple of familiar teams. Harry Brachin against Gary Peters. Definite advantage right there for the Wilmington Blue Rocks. Chicago Machine, who eliminated us, will face the Southern Southpaws of the OL, our league. He's got Lefty Gomez against Charles Bender. Great pitching matchup there. And the Austin Astros with Hippo Vaughn going to face Red Faber and the La Mesa Wyvern Hawks, drawing a favorable matchup in the next round. Again, totally single elimination here. We've got the Birmingham Combined Authority against the San Bernardino 66ers. Rube Foster on one side, the great Negro League card against Smokey Joe Wood. Should be a great game. But unfortunately, once again, the Snaggletown Seawolves have met their untimely demise, which is sad. It's both sad and very sad at the same time. It's just really, really sad. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for coming by for more Perfect Team of the Decade Tournament Series coverage. I honestly have no idea what we're going to do next Monday. The Perfect Team of the Decade Tournament Series wraps up on Friday with the Mike Trout Tournament. No giveaway. Judas Priest. Come on. Why you guys remind me of that right at the end? You got to tell me that. No, Goon Recruiter. This just got to start coming sooner. Dean, you got to remind me of that earlier in the stream so I remember to set it up. We'll make it up. I'll make it up to you guys next time. Because I got a piece. Yeah, I really don't know. 1 PP just for that guy. I give Dean all the perfect points in the world. It's not your fault, Dean. I should be more prepared. I was really rushing to get my lineup in for the tournament before the tournament locked. But like I say, guys, if there's anything in particular, so really I have a couple of, I don't know what to do next week, chat. This week in Perfect Team coverage, that's not a bad idea. I got eliminated from This Week in Perfect Team tournament already? How? I don't even want to know. What's next week's? Ryan Sandberg again? Somebody get a better reward for that tournament. Yeah, maybe we'll. I'm gonna sign up for the This Week in Perfect Team tournament next Monday. That'll give me an option. We'll figure something out to do next week. Something Perfect Team related. We'll rip some packs. Maybe I'll sell off my entire team live in front of the whole world. But either way, guys, if you guys are new to the Twitch channel, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. We've got some really cool, exciting things that are going to be happening here in the next couple of weeks. You're definitely going to want to follow the channel right up there. Follow it. Hit the bell. Get the notifications. Trust me. You're going to want to be a follower of the channel. If you're watching this archive on the YouTube, make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video. Make sure you subscribe over at youtube.com/OOTP Developments. Also a good place for information. Make sure you follow us all over our social media sites. Facebook.com/OOTP Baseball, Twitter.com/OOTP Baseball, and Twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team. Discord.gg/OOTP. Forums.OOTPDevelopments.com. Instagram.com/Out of the Park Baseball, and OOTP Perfect Team. Yes, I've remembered all of those things. You're welcome. Guys, if you want to pick up your very own copy of Out of the Park Baseball 20 while you wait for 21, OOTPDevelopments.com. Check it out. It's on Steam, on Origin, on the Mac App Store. Guys, as always, I have been Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, community and content developer. Okay, I'm going to interrupt because Hitman, that is an amazing reference. Thank you for, listen, okay, real off topic, real quick before we go, off topic, real quick. Off topic. If you guys want to see the coolest shirt ever, go to my personal Instagram, instagram.com/SnaggleJ. If you're a wrestling fan, my Secret Santa for Christmas got me a shirt, and it didn't arrive in time for Christmas. I finally got it yesterday. It is a Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat shirt from WrestleMania 3. If you want to check it out, go to my IG, instagram.com/SnaggleJ. Total aside, you can blame Hitman1798 for the amazing Jake the Snake, "Do you trust me?" reference. Guys, as always, I've been Kris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J. Community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. Until next time, keep swinging for the fences.